Our world often feels fractured, we see division everywhere, arguments rage on, people build walls instead of bridges. It can feel overwhelming. But there is a powerful antidote: mercy. In Luke chapter 6 verse 36, Jesus offers a radical invitation: be merciful, just as your Father is merciful. This simple yet profound statement holds the key to transforming our lives and our world. Jesus calls us to mirror the boundless compassion of God. He doesn't say be merciful to those who are merciful to you. He calls us to a higher standard, a love that knows no bounds. It's a love that extends beyond our comfort zones, beyond our differences, and even beyond our hurts. It's this kind of love, this kind of mercy, that can heal the brokenness we see all around us. It's the kind of love that can mend our own hearts. Mercy is not simply a feeling of pity. It's not a passive emotion we feel when we see someone suffering. Mercy is compassion in action. It's love translated into tangible expressions of kindness and forgiveness. The Greek word for mercy implies more than just feeling sorry for someone. It signifies a deep empathy that moves us to act, to relieve the suffering of another. It suggests getting our hands dirty, entering into the messiness of someone else's life, and offering them a hand up. Mercy requires us to look beyond our differences and see the shared humanity in every person. It challenges us to let go of judgment and embrace forgiveness. Mercy is about offering grace to those who don't deserve it, just as God has offered it to us. It's about choosing compassion over condemnation, understanding over anger, and love over hate. Jesus was the perfect embodiment of mercy. His life was a tapestry woven with threads of compassion, forgiveness, and unwavering love for all. He healed the sick, forgave the sinner, and embraced the outcast. Think of the woman caught in adultery. The religious leaders were ready to stone her, but Jesus intervened with mercy. "Neither do I condemn you," he said. "Go and sin no more." He saw her not for her mistakes, but for her potential for change. Or consider the story of Zacchaeus, the wealthy tax collector. Zacchaeus was despised by his community, yet Jesus chose to dine with him. He saw beyond Zacchaeus' greed and offered him forgiveness and a chance for a new beginning. Throughout his ministry, Jesus demonstrated that mercy is not a sign of weakness, but a hallmark of strength. It's not about condoning wrong, but about offering a path to redemption. It's about looking at others with the same eyes of love and compassion that God has for us. Section 4. Your turn, a call to courageous kindness. Now it's your turn. The world needs your mercy. It needs your compassion in action. It needs your willingness to be a vessel of God's love and forgiveness. I challenge you to perform one bold act of mercy this week. Step outside your comfort zone. Look for opportunities to extend grace to someone who doesn't deserve it. Forgive someone who has hurt you. Show kindness to a stranger. Be the hands and feet of Jesus to a world in desperate need of his love. Maybe you'll offer a listening ear to a friend who's struggling. Perhaps you'll donate to a cause that resonates with your heart. You might choose to volunteer your time at a local shelter, or simply offer a smile and a kind word to someone who's feeling invisible. Whatever you do it with a heart full of mercy. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Don't be afraid to love like Jesus. Section 5. The profound impact of mercy. Mercy is not just about helping others, it's about transforming ourselves. When we choose mercy, we open ourselves to a deeper understanding of God's love. We begin to see the world through his eyes of compassion, grace, and forgiveness. Consider the crucifixion of Jesus. In that moment of unimaginable suffering, Jesus cried out, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." Luke 23:34. Even in the face of excruciating pain and injustice, Jesus chose mercy. This is the radical, transformative power of mercy. It has the ability to break down walls of hostility, to heal deep wounds, and to bring hope to even the darkest of situations. When we choose mercy, we are not only extending grace to others but also receiving it ourselves. We are choosing to participate in the divine dance of forgiveness and reconciliation. We are choosing to embrace the kind of love that has the power to change the world, one act of mercy at a time. Section 6. Small acts, big difference. You don't have to perform grand gestures to make a difference. Sometimes the smallest acts of mercy can have the biggest impact. A listening ear, a helping hand, a kind word. These seemingly insignificant actions can brighten someone's day and ripple outward, creating a wave of compassion. Remember, mercy is not a one-time event, it's a way of life. It's about making a conscious choice, day after day, to extend God's grace to everyone we encounter. It's about seeing the image of God in every person, regardless of their circumstances or their choices. As you practice mercy, you'll find that it not only transforms the lives of those around you, but also your own. You'll experience a deeper sense of purpose, a greater capacity for love, and a profound connection to the heart of God. Section 7. Mercy's transformative embrace. In a world desperate for healing and hope, mercy offers a powerful antidote to division and despair. When we choose mercy, we step into the very heart of God's character and become agents of transformation in a broken world. We become beacons of hope, radiating His love and compassion to all those around us. As you go about your week, I invite you to reflect on the transformative power of mercy. How has mercy touched your life? How have you seen it impact the lives of others? How can you be a vessel of mercy in your own unique way? Share your stories. Let your experiences inspire others to embrace the radical call to be merciful, just as our Father is merciful. Together, let us create a world where mercy reigns, where love conquers all, and where hope shines brightly, illuminating the path toward a brighter future.